Today on The Boot Guy, we're talking about the classic Redwing Heritage 8138 Mock Toe. So as far as these Redwing Heritage boots go, this one here, the 8138, has been my most requested review that I have received. Mainly because guys want to know what the deal is. Why are so many people talking about this boot and all the other ones in the line that look like this? Well, outside of the fact that it's American made, it's made in that classic way, it's beautiful, the leather is phenomenal, the laces, the eyelets, the nickel eyelets, everything looks awesome on this boot. But I think what has most people curious about this boot is how it fits, how it truly fits, and whether or not this is a really good place to drop your money. So the leather that Redwing uses on this boot is by a company called SB Foot Tanning Leathers. And it's a stain resistant, water resistant, thick, heavy, classic, very oiled, very stiff leather. It's the type of leather that you're not going to find on many real work boots, but on casual boots like this, on stuff that's made for Saturdays and Sundays, for riding around on your cafe racer, or just looking cool, which this boot does a really good job at. This is a cool looking boot. It's a wonderful leather. Since this is a Redwing Heritage boot, it's a fully sew down welt. It is resolable, recraftable, rebuildable. This boot, in theory, this boot could last you the rest of your life if you took care of it. You might put one or two soles on it, but you might be handing these down to your grandchildren if you were conscious enough about oiling the leather and putting new soles on it. The sole that Redwing uses is the single density traction tread sole that they have been using for so many years. And you know what? As far as wedge soles go and Redwing wedge soles go, this is a really nice sole. When you look over the craftsmanship on the Redwing Heritage boots, you're going to see pride. You're going to see people that love what they do. You don't build a boot in this old way and not enjoy doing that. This is not, the people that build these boots are not people who are just doing the job to collect a paycheck. They actually love what they do, and it shows, because I have never seen a pair of these Heritage boots come out of the box and have any major cosmetic defects. Like, when these people start their machine, they make sure their thread is taut. I've never seen a stitch that was off. I've never seen, just those signs of somebody that's being rushed in order to meet a quota. On the Redwing Heritage, you never see those types of details. So yeah, when you boil it down to, I like this boot. I really like this boot. The thing I don't like about this boot is the way it fits, the way it's just this old way of a boot fitting. So in my world of work boots and outdoor boots, I don't consider this to be a really good choice for anybody as a work boot, mainly because of the hard footbed and the way the leather breaks in around your foot. Now, once this is broken in, like I said before, this is a boot you're going to have for many, many years, and it's going to take some time and some love. This isn't a boot that you're going to buy in order to complete an outfit for the weekend. You're going to have to invest weeks into breaking this boot in, and then years after that just wearing it and making sure it holds its shape. And like most things, as your body changes and your foot changes, the boot is going to grow and break in with those new parts of your body that are going to get a little bit more swollen as you age and progress. Now, the 8138 is not flooded with logos and branding and whatnot. You get a little bit in the sole, you get a little bit in the tongue on this side, but there's nothing there. And that's one of the parts that I really like about this boot, is it's very low key. It's kind of like a casual boot that you just throw on and kind of wear. So that's the Redwing Heritage Classic Mock 8138 wedge sole, non-steel toe, mock toe, welted boot. If you're wearing these Heritage boots, or if you've worn anything from the Heritage line, will you please comment below, let guys know about breaking in that footboard down inside the boot. How long did it take you? Is there any sort of tricks to it? I've read all kinds of things over the last few months of guys who have, put on wet socks and taken a mile walk, of guys who have soaked the boot. A lot of it has to do with water. And in my opinion, when you apply a huge amount of water to something like this, you're kind of looking for problems. So if you should have any solutions to breaking this in, or if it's just a matter of sucking up the pain and breaking it in and wearing it, comment below. Let guys know your opinions on that. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. It really helps out. And if you should have any questions on sizing and fit on these Redwing Heritage boots, if you just want a second opinion, send me an email, pick my brain, see what I gotta say about buying a pair of these. Alright, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy, and thanks a lot for watching.